I'm unbelievably buzzing once more, just to test myself. What is up, guys, and welcome back to another REFSIX weekly vlog. So today is Wednesday and I haven't picked up a game. It's Wednesday morning. I'm about to have a call with an assessor, as obviously you've seen from the last vlog. So I'm hoping to pick up, maybe a line in the Ishmael League or a middle, on the mid Sussex. Basically, I'll go back to sort of park football if needed. So nothing as of yet, so I'll keep you all updated. It's a bit of a whirlwind at the moment, waiting to see, and we'll see what the week brings us. So come along for the journey, and I look forward to doing something this weekend, so I'll see you then. Okay, so it's lunchtime here at REFSIX HQ, and like I said, I was waiting on a game, and this game has just popped up on my MOAS, which is another level 3 game, so the step up again. So it's happened again. We've got one of these development games again, which is class. I'm unbelievably buzzing once more, just to test myself at that next level really, and see if I can produce the same sort of thing again. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. So it's all about preparing for Saturday really, training back in tomorrow. So Thursday will be a light session in the gym. Friday will be a speed session. Up in Chipstead, places I've never been before, is obviously the game on Saturday. Never been to Chipstead, never had Staines before, so 2 totally new teams. Both my assistants are from out of Sussex, so I've never met them before. So I'm really looking forward to it. Should be a great day out again. I'm delighted once more. I just like the idea that I can test myself at that next level again. So hopefully I can perform, and I'll take you through the week and match day, and hopefully we'll get a few clips of the new ground and some match clips as well, hopefully. So that's what's happened. I'll take you through the rest of the week, but I'm once again on top of the world that I can step up once more and try at the next level really. So if I do get promoted at the end of the year, I'll feel more ready rather than a pre-season. I've held my own in league games. Pre-seasons are a different kettle of fish. So bring it on. Let's get this. What's up, everyone? It's Friday morning. I went to the gym this morning with Redmond. I did back and buys, obviously looking henchos for tomorrow's game at Chipstead, which we're obviously still buzzing for. Obviously, one of the important things to do during, this, not COVID era, but for refereeing anyway, you've got to contact your assistant. So I've sent this message here to my assistants, just basically saying, hi, basically I'm coming from Brighton, so I won't be able to meet up with you on the way. Can we all meet at the ground about 1:30? An hour and a half before seems to be standard practice for level 3. And I'll just wait for a reply from them, obviously in a little WhatsApp group, so any messages can be pinged around there about flags and whatnot. So yeah, that's the plan. It all looks good so far. In terms of training today was good, a nice session in. I might try and do a second session, like a speed session or some sort of yoga later to, keep me nice and fresh for tomorrow. But other than that, we're ready and raring to go. And yeah, on to tomorrow. So I'll speak to you tomorrow. Welcome to match day, everyone. So it's Saturday morning, it's 10 o'clock. I've had an extended sleep, basically. So the plan today is smash it. I'm very excited. A little bit nervous, but that's not a bad thing. It's about turning, obviously, what we've said before, that that sort of excitability energy into something positive. So that's the main thing for today. I'm going to go for a pre-match walk in a minute because I've got to leave slightly earlier. Then I'm going to have my pre-match meal and then pack my bag. So, it's a little bit of a quick roundup today. I've got to pick a mate up who's coming to watch. And then I've got to be at the ground at 1:30 because that's obviously sort of best practice for level 3s. So I'm very excited for today. I look forward to it, and I hope to get a lot of footage for today as well, and a few interviews of other people. So come along and I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, so I'm back from my pre-match walk, which is great. In terms of packing my kit, I obviously do everything the day of, so it just makes me feel less anxious. So in terms of kit, it's nothing too dissimilar to the game on Tuesday. I'm going to try something different today with my cards, which I'll explain in a minute. So this is the kit. So match kit is here. It's the Famara badge, my flags, which I might be getting buzzer flags just to try today, because obviously it's a level 3 game. Sweets for the assistants. I've obviously gone absolutely mad today, but I've got somebody coming to watch, so he's going to have that packet there. My wash bag, towel for me, towel for boots, gel, water bottle, box of tricks, undershorts. I've got short sleeve and long sleeve and match socks. So that's the kit for today. Basically, let me get it out of the box of tricks. In my box of tricks, I have this. Obviously whistles and stuff, and underneath I usually take this wallet out and only take one yellow card out, but because I don't write anything now, because I use everything on REFSIX, I'm thinking of just taking out like a yellow and a red card in my pocket, obviously having this as well, maybe like a big yellow and a big red, not these ones, because I do everything on the watch. So the referee at Millwall put a yellow card in his left pocket and a red card in his right, and then he was just able to flash it out, and then he wrote stuff down. But I have a pad which is pretty redundant now, so I might give that a go, just have the yellow card out, do it on my watch, and then throw it up. Maybe this isn't the game to do it on, so I might just stick to what I know, but that I think is my process going forward. It just seems a lot neater, I think, because then it stops people guessing, because I have both the yellow and the red there, so they're always guessing, whereas if it's a straight yellow, I can then eventually do it quickly as well, if needed. But that's my thought process. That's the kit. I'm going to pack this up and then go for my pre-match meal, which I don't know what it is yet. So I'm going to have a look in the cupboard and see what I can find. So I'm going to pack this up and see you in a bit. Okay, so it's lunchtime now. The time is 12:10, so I'm leaving in roughly 20 minutes, so that's plenty of time to get this settled. That's 2.5 hours before kickoff, so that's great. All good. So this is lunch that way. It's beans on toast with cheese and egg. Plenty of fuel for me. I've also got 2 gels and science and sport tablets as well. So I'm very prepared, I'm very ready, I'm quite nervous, but I'm going to eat this, go get changed, and then I'll check in with you after that. So I'll catch you in a bit. I'm all ready to go. As you can see, crep check is the green Pegasus 36s, just a comfy pair of shoes. I've undone all the laces, so they're just basically slip-ons now, they're great. In terms of pre-match playlist, it's obviously slightly different. We've all had our Spotify, Deezer wrap-ups, and here is mine. Am I shocked that Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo and Cargo in the top 5? Absolutely not. Am I ashamed of it? Absolutely not. And is this the playlist I will be listening to today? Yes. So I'm going to listen to my top 50 songs. I don't care what Dan thinks in the car. He wants one thing. He's going to get this. Because that's probably what's been my most played pre-matches. So just going to give that a listen. And yeah, I'm ready and raring to go. I'm still, like, the nerves are great. I feel good. I'm really excited. So let's get this show on the road, people. And hopefully we come back and I have had a good game. Luckily, Dan is there to give sort of an objective view. He'll tell me if I'm rubbish, but he'll tell me if I've had a good game, which is sometimes what you need. So it's just about going out there and doing the business now. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Let's get it. Okay, here's obviously me talking to the captains. I basically, the keeper introduced one, so I just have him a quick ask. You can see him turning around here saying, oh, I'll quick pause it. Basically what I say to him is, because he's the keeper, I say, have you got another number that I can chat to on the way through, in terms of if there's a foul or something up the other end and I don't want the keeper running all the way, so he nominated the 8. So I was like, perfect. So as you can see, I'm talking to them here, and I quite literally say it's nice and simple. Fellas, you're here to work with me, not against me. If I'm calling you in, it's to help, not to hinder. You know your players better than I do, so get on top of them before I have to. So that's basically the aim of the game. I said, we talk, if I pause it here, I said, we talk at this level. If you start shouting at me from 40 yards, I'm really not going to listen to you. And that will frustrate you, and it will frustrate me as well. But I'm happy to explain everything, but we talk like this. And if we're going to talk, I'll let you get back into position, which is important for them, because obviously, especially if the keeper comes out to the edge of the box, or, you know, the halfway line to have a chat, then it's a bit of a nightmare for them to get back and get set. So, you know, I make it very clear that I will let them get back in as long as we chat, but we chat at a reasonable level. It's something different that I know everyone's is slightly different. So let me know in the comments what you guys do and what you say to the captains. But yeah, that's what this is. That's my sort of captain speak. I ask them if they've got any questions. No, then toss the coin, say, yep, that's perfect, and then let them get on with it. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and say that, because I know a lot of people have asked sort of on our Instagram and stuff, what do we say to the captains? So that's my chat to the captains if I've got neutral assistants, and I'm sure one day I'll cover, if I don't have neutral assistants, I'll cover that as well. See you in a bit. Okay, so it is 6:30 and I've just got back from the game. I wanted to film in the car with Dan, but it was a bit dark and there was no point. So my mate came up and watched. So it was Chipstead versus Stainstown, and overall I think it went well. Stainstown were bottom, or down the bottom of the league. It was a basement battle, and Staines went 1-0 up quickly, and basically not time wasted, but obviously did that what most footballers do. So it had to be on top of that. So as the game went on, Chipstead were getting more frustrated. They were the better team. Both teams played good football. I got into half time, 0 yellow cards, so that's fine. Warned the keeper that he was just taking a little bit too long. So then we came out in the second half, and obviously the big thing is no one remembers the first half. The only comment was, "Oh, you didn't play 1 minute. You only played 1 minute at a time." I was like, "Okay, look, I can deal with that. That's not really too much of an issue." So the second half started. After 65 minutes, I booked the left back for delaying the restart, because basically I said enough's enough, and he carried on wasting time. So I said, right, I'll stick a yellow card up his nose. I also did try that new quick yellow card thing out of my pocket, just send it up, and it seemed to work, especially in that situation where otherwise I'd have to go over, take his name. Luckily he had a number on the short, so I could quickly do it on my watch. So that's fine. And then we came into later on in the game so I gave 4 yellows in total. Chipstead kept hammering the ball. We had a couple of penalty shouts, but I was in and around the right area. Chipstead were getting more and more frustrated with, you know, what was going on. We had a couple of injuries, a head injury, I had to stop play. I got hit by the ball, which is not ideal. But it is what it is. Just a quick drop ball restart. So we had a few injuries and then we had, for the first time this season, is as a player went to strike the ball, there were 2 Staines players, and one of them shouted out like, "Ah!" And so I gave an indirect free kick. I would have liked to caution the player that did it, but I didn't know who did it. So I gave an indirect free kick in the box. My assistant kindly points out that I didn't put my arm in the air, but at the end of the day, I was just managing the situation, because obviously that's a bit of a weird one. So hopefully there's some match footage there. So the only problem was I spoke to my coach about this, and I said I would have liked to caution the player that did it, but there was 2 players in there and I didn't want to guess. And, you know, if you guess and get it wrong and then he commits another foul, you're in, you know, a real trouble. So give the indirect free kick, the edge of the box, slightly inside the box, and then get on with it. And then we got to the 90th minute where there was a foul. I tried to let it play on advantage. I was going to book the 14 anyway, and it just all kicked off. There was a little mask on. I ended up having 2 yellows in the mask confrontation, 1 from each side, which is obviously quite lucky on the balance of things. So, it's just about trying to be calm in there and deal with things quickly, because obviously Chipstead in the 90th minute want play to hurry up, and obviously Staines want play to slow down. So it's about trying to find that right balance. So overall, 4 yellows, one for time wasting, 2 for A&A, and 1 for a foul tackle, and 6 minutes added time because of this mass confrontation and all of this. So, but Durso, after Dan, my friend, after the game, said basically in the first half, we spoke at half time, and I just didn't pick the right areas for standing in corners. I was banging down the middle, and I should have just picked a side. I was sort of torn between going forward or back, and he said just commit to one and stick with one. So I did in the second half, and that was fine. And he said that the foul that led to this mass confrontation, just give a bigger whistle, and it might sort out the mass con, might not, but it just gives me more of an option to be like, look, I've noticed the foul. Everybody knew I was going to caution him, he said, but it just needed to be a little bit louder. So that's absolutely fine. But the main thing for me today was I didn't look out of place. I felt comfortable, and really, it's put me on cloud 9. So onwards and upwards, really. I am playing football tomorrow as my nice little recovery. And then I don't have a game midweek. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of match footage, because I know there was a VO there. So hopefully I can get match footage and then chat you through. But if not, I will speak to you guys tomorrow to go through recovery day. So see you tomorrow. Oh, I also forgot. Here are my REFSIX stats. As you can see from, if I click first half, look at it, it's very one-way traffic. And then second half, again, very much one-way traffic. So in terms of distance, I've run nearly 10K, which is, pretty average for me, pretty good. I didn't feel like I run that much, but the key was it was one-way traffic. So it was about finding the gaps in the players there. So that was important for me to find the gaps. A few sprints, as you can see here, but it was all about finding those gaps and making sure I wasn't in the way. So it was an interesting time in terms of positioning, and I feel good about that. And like I said, I'll show it again here. Very much one-way traffic. So I had to be ready for sort of on the break, on the counter. But I felt fit, felt ready, and I didn't feel out of place. So that's the main thing. So yeah, that's great. And like I said, it's football tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I'm back from football, big 2-0 win against top of the league. So that's a great result all round. In terms of my legs, they're feeling quite heavy. So I'm going to go out. Well, I'm not going to go out. I'm going to stay in and do a yoga session, I think, tonight, just to stretch out. I don't have a game midweek, which is quite nice. So it means I'm able to recover properly. I'll do a full recovery tomorrow, which I'll take you through. And that means, I can slowly build my legs back in for Saturday. In regards to Saturday, it'll be training per normal. So probably a double session tomorrow in terms of stretching and back and buys. Actually, no, it's chest tomorrow. And then it'll be a speed session Tuesday, depending on how the legs feel. Cycling to work Wednesday, Thursday, I think. That's when I'm in the office. But the weather is supposed to be pretty grim this week. So it depends how the pitches hold up. I'm supposed to be on grass. So we'll just see how that goes. But in terms of today, I felt good. My legs were a little bit heavy this morning, but obviously I managed to play football. I just think it'd take a little bit of stretch. We'll get the foam roller out, wherever it is, somewhere around there. So that's the plan, really. And we go again tomorrow. So I will speak to you tomorrow. All right, so I finished up at the gym on Monday afternoon. Well, it's lunchtime now. So basically what the session was today, it was a chest session. And then I hopped on the treadmill to see if I could do the fitness test, because obviously it's important to schedule those sessions. I know I did it on the treadmill, so it's not a true reflective, but I ran 3K in the 12 minutes required. I know it's obviously not the perfect session. It's cold. The motivation to go out road running isn't very high at the moment, so I need to get back into that, especially sort of if this new fitness test is coming in, I need to prepare for that. But we will do a whole video on how to prepare for the fitness test. So for now, it's just finish up for the rest of the day, work for the rest of the day. And then I don't have a midweek game. So the plan is to prepare fully for Saturday, which is at Allfold. So that's going to be the vlog today. Thanks so much for the support, obviously, on the Chipstead game. It means a great deal to me. I'm buzzing off it still. It's real motivation for the to go up a step and be like, yeah, I can do it. So thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching all the vlogs. If you could do me a favor and just like and subscribe. If you're new here, like it anyway. Even if you're just, if you've made it this far into the vlog, that'd be great. And I will catch you guys at Allfold for the next REFSIX weekly vlog. See ya.